just pulled up to go into the information centre, but just across the road there's these old buildings. Apparently a must-see is the Beechworth honey shop, so in we went. Just in the honey shop, I have some beehives. So we did some tasting of the honey, found a couple that we liked to buy to take home with us. So we've just pulled up to check out the Ovens District Hospital. Just the facade left now.
Constructed in 1962-64.
And this is all that remains, is it?
Yeah, it was demolished in 1940, but this was kept in 1966.
Next stop was Bilson's Brewery, which was its former name. Once it was taken over by Coca-Cola, they have changed its name to Last Street Brewery. Thought we might stop and have some lunch here. When we got inside, it was absolutely packed with people doing taste testing. So we decided that we would head downstairs and have a little look around first. And this is where you can see down into the factory. Presuming it's the factory. Doesn't seem to be much going on though down there. This Bilson's Speakeasy. Just inside the Speakeasy room. Well, unfortunately, that was a little quick visit into the brewery because it's Wednesday today and the restaurant is closed. So we need to go find somewhere else to eat. So after a lovely lunch at the Nichols Hotel, we decided to browse through a few more shops. This one was a lolly shop, had everything imaginable in here.
We've just come down to have a look at the powder magazine at Beechworth. It's been restored after it was nearly demolished in the early 1900s. It's where they used to keep the powder when they were blasting for the gold around the area. Can't get in the building. Can't see anything in there. Just another door. Like a jail, isn't it? The high walls. Yeah, we just straight walk.
Next stop was to check out the gorge at Newton's Bridge. So we've come back today to have a look at the rock pool area at Woolshed Falls. We're late in the afternoon again, but it's nowhere near as busy as yesterday. So we'll head down and have a look.
Over there. This is the granite water race. It was built, cut through this solid granite to change the water and move the creek downstream a bit. Hey, you'll get burned in there.
So we're all packed up nice and early this morning and we're heading off to find a nicer camp. This one was okay just to go in and out of Beechworth, but we're coming up to another long weekend in Victoria for the Anzac Day, and so we want to go and find somewhere nicer that we can wait out that weekend. It's been a bit annoying having all these holidays. We've got Victoria's school holidays, we've had Easter, we've had Anzac Day, so it's slowed us down a little bit, just trying to find somewhere to wait out all the busyness. But I think we're going to head somewhere down towards Myrtleford today, and so hopefully we'll be able to check out that town over the weekend. Alright, on the drive to Myrtleford, we're going to pass through a little town of Stanley. Beautiful autumn colours. It's only a very small town, so don't drive too quick that you miss it. There's a big sign, Historic Stanley. Oh, beautiful houses. I don't like going down these windy narrow roads is the drop-off's always on my side. I didn't realise we were so high up back there,
Yeah.
for us to be going down now.
When we were coming up, when we left the river, we just kept going up and up and up.
A great day today, Larry.
Yeah. It's overcast. Might get some rain tomorrow or today. Don't know.
What's this one called?
Barwidgee Creek.
So we've just
What's
come into the fruit
Barwidgee
camp at
Camp.
Barwidgee, which is just north of Myrtleford. And this looks much nicer than where we were. There's plenty of green grass and there's actually nobody here. This might be not a bad spot then for the weekend, Larry.
Yeah.
We can pick the best spot because we're the first ones here. Larry's just gone down to get the van. We're going to come up a bit further if we can find a spot with a break in the trees, just so we're not sitting on the entry. Larry's just getting our fire pit ready for later this afternoon. There was one just near the van, but it's too close, and we decided rather than make another horrible hole in the ground, we'd get out our fire pit this time round. So our first night here at Barwidgee Creek, we've decided to do fairly easy tea. I've just cut up a whole lot of vegetables and I'm making farmhouse and bean soup. So it's all been prepared and it's bubbling away on the, simmering on the stove top. So it's just a whole lot of vegetables and some cannellini beans and what we might whip up a wholemeal damper to go with that later tonight. So Larry's got his fire going. Once that dies down a little bit, we might just sit our soup on the edge there to save some gas. So we've just got our little damper ready, wholemeal with pepitas. And we've just realised that I have my soup cooking in the camp oven, so we're going to make billy damper tonight and cook it in the billy tin. Let's hope this works. Well, it looks like it's all cooked. We're just going to let it rest for a little bit first and then we're going to have dinner soon. So while we're here in Myrtleford, just decided we pop down to the Nimmo Reserve on the Ovens River. It's like a lovely area. Come for a swim in the summer. I think it might be a bit cold today though. This is just a reserve for daytime use, which is a shame that you can't camp down here. It'd be lovely to camp on the river. I just had a feel of the water and actually it's not too bad at all. Sun's out. Maybe we could go in. I'm just standing here watching some local kids have some fun. And you watch this in a minute. Oh, what did you find? Information board.
Something ships of gold.
Well, the kids left and we had this spot all to ourselves. So I couldn't resist, could I?
Karen's in the Ovens River at Myrtleford in autumn.
Oh, I already can't touch the bottom.
Yeah.
Walk up to that little waterfall.